Maybe I shouldn't have left Freddy in there. Maybe I shouldn't have left his animatronic. We lose.
Will I be able to survive until 6 AM?
So yeah, we're gonna find out, guys, with the newly released Five Nights at Freddy's Survive Till 6 AM game. Which is made by Funko, by the way. I actually thought this looked really good, and I'm very interested to get into this and also play it, by the way, guys. Not only are we going to be unboxing this, but of course, we're going to play it because it's actually single player. It's 1 to 2 players, actually. So, as of this video, yeah, I'm going to be checking this out on my own. But if you guys maybe want me to do this 2-player with my girlfriend or something, you know what to do. Let me know in the comment section down below and do all the good stuff to support this video. So, yeah, let me know if I should do this with my girlfriend. But for now, we're going to do this on our own here and review it, all that good stuff. So let's read the back here. Can you survive the night shift at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza? As a newly hired security guard, it's your duty to keep an eye on the security cameras and make sure nothing goes wrong. Keep alert to movements in the dark, but be wary of using your limited power for the lights and doors. Can you keep the animatronics out of your office, or will you be their next victim? It's high tension, jump scare fun in this spooky strategy game. To get through the night, be sure to check the security cameras. Conserve your power. Avoid Freddy and his friends. Which seems to include Toy Freddy, Toy Chica, and I don't know who the rest is because I ain't opened up the box yet. So let's see what's inside, shall we? Okay, oh dang, all the instructions and all the other bits and pieces. So, yeah, I may need to give this a read if I'm actually going to test this out and play it. I'm loving the logo here. Funny enough, it's Toy Freddy, not good old regular Fred though. Very interesting, but either way, I'm absolutely loving it here. Let's eat pizza, Freddy Fazbear's, all that good stuff. Ages 13 plus. You kiddies who are playing this and are under 13. Very bad coal in your stockings this Christmas. Instructions. Welcome to Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, a magical place for kids and grown-ups alike, where fantasy and fun come to life. But yeah, there's the instructions. This is going to take me about 5 years to read. So if you guys want to pause the video, because I ain't reading all this, you can pause the video here. But we got the setup for a 2-player game and a setup for a solo play, which, yeah, is going to be our test for this video here. And we got instructions on the back, because having instructions on all the front page wasn't enough, apparently. We needed it double-sided. We needed more text and more things to read. So taking a look at the contents of the box, we have many things. So of course we have to firstly look at, yeah, the actual board of this thing, and it's not too big or anything. It is double-sided though, because we have the 1-player side, as you guys can see here. Have a nice little look at that bad boy. And then as we turn it around, we then have, yes, the 2-player side. I'm loving the graphics, the confetti. Very, of course, Freddy Fazbear's, very Chuck E. Cheese-esque pizzeria thing going on here. And yeah, generally very Freddy Fazbear's. The map layout, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think I've ever seen a map like this in any previous FNaF game. I have no idea. It just seems completely original for this board here, which I'm fine with. It's going to be very fabulous times here. So yeah, there's the 1-player side, and then we have the 2-player side there. And of course, we have many other things to take a gander at. We have our... I don't really know what this is. Okay, so this is our power, player 1's power, and then we have player 2's power. Simple as spinning it to change what power we will currently be on, or whatever we will end up being on due to whatever action is had during gameplay. And then we have our time card, starting from 12 and ending at 6 AM. These go up in increments of 30 minutes after every round is completed. Then last but not least, we have the camera cards, which actually has 2 decks, one for orange being player 1 and then one for purple being player 2. These contain all the business here. The animatronics, these things called What Was That cards, which makes you shuffle certain cards into different camera feeds. And then we got power draining effects to be had in here and all that glorious stuff. Overview: in Five Nights at Freddy's Survive Till 6 AM, you play as a security guard working the night shift at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza location. Choose to turn on the lights or close the doors to protect yourself. But watch out, each reaction subtracts your limited power. Keep Freddy and all animatronic characters out of your office until you clock off at 6 AM. How to win! To win, survive until 6 AM without an animatronic moving into your office. If a single animatronic moves into your office, you immediately lose the game and the other player wins. If both players survive until 6 AM without an animatronic moving into their offices, the player of the most power remaining wins. Alright, so it's finally time to play this thing. Got everything set up the way it should be set up. If you guys want to double check the instructions, I will have some of the images of these instructions on screen as I go through this game and kind of talk about it. If I get anything wrong as well, I'm sorry, I'm doing this for the first time. I'll try to do it better next time if we do a video of my girlfriend. But for now, we're going to go through this as a single player, as a single man. So yeah, I think I got a pretty good grasp on what to do here. The only thing I haven't done yet during setup is put these bad boy animatronics into the card piles that do need to be had here. So all we have to do with the animatronics is shuffle them up and actually put them in either one Pirate Cove, another one in dining area, or any two into the show stage pile. So yeah, all shuffled in there. That's the initial setup that we had, and then we can start the game. But before we do, I'm sure you guys are curious to what the player 2 animatronics will be. Well, we do have Toy Freddy, of course, and then who would follow that? Oh yeah, Toy Bonnie, obviously, but then who would follow Toy Bonnie? Oh yeah, obviously, Toy Chica herself. But then who would follow the rest of the toys? Who's another toy animatronic that would perfectly suit the Toy Freddy, Bonnie, Chica gang?
Hello?
Yeah, this is Funko, by the way. They had to mess up somewhere. Right, so we're going to start the game here, put our power dial to 100%. I ain't starting power any lower than that. I ain't giving these animatronics a handicap. No, sorry, I ain't doing that. So we simply remove the start card to officially, yep, start the game. It's 12 AM, time for our night shift. So now all we do is, again, I'll have the images on screen of the actual instructions. We now flip each card in each pile and see what we get. Okay, that's actually a really good card, and I'll go into that in a second. Oh, that's not a good card to have, though. We got Bonnie straight up. We got an animatronic. Okay, for the third pile, we got a what was that card. Again, I'll go in more details in a second. And the fourth pile, ooh, we got lucky there. These empty cameras are really good to get. Okay, so because we got an animatronic, we actually have to continue revealing cards from that pile until it's a non-animatronic card. So we actually have to do another card right now, and that's really good. It's another empty stage, another like empty camera room. So that's really good there. Right, phase 2, we now need to react. So essentially, we can choose to not react or react to up to 2 cards out of the cards to be had here. So whatever number we react to is the number of power dice we will then need to roll. If we react to nothing, we don't need to roll anything. If we react to 1, we roll 1. If we react to 2, we roll 2. So I'm actually going to react to the Bonnie card and then the what was that card, because these are 2 cards that actually do something. These little empty cameras, they don't really do anything. They're basically a card that says you got away scot-free, pun completely intended by the way, and that you're safe from all harm. So I've chose to do 2 reactions to get rid of 2 cards essentially. So I'm going to do that, and I lose 15 power because of that. Not the worst, but not the best. So we're down to 85% there. That is not good. Okay, now we've reacted and drained our own power due to reacting. We now have to go through the card effects. So the empty room. You do not need to react to these cards. These cards have no effect. They don't do anything. So they go straight to the dispel card pile there, aka the office. Then we have Bonnie. We did react to him. So what happens with him is that you shut the door. I essentially shut the door on him. Immediately shove the animatronic into the pile at their current location. Alright, so the dining area, we got a what was that card. And basically, we already reacted to that, so all we need to do now is discard it, because when you react to it, we basically turned on the lights and that was it. We apparently turned on the lights and nothing was there. That's cool. If we didn't react to it, there would be a specific effect, which I'm sure we'll go over in a bit when I don't react to one. We got another empty camera feed here. So again, we got away scot-free. Okay, now we do all that again, essentially. We now flip each of the camera cards. We got another what was that there. Another what was that? That's not good. Oh, power depletion. Okay, that's kind of interesting. And okay, we got 3 what was that and a power depletion there. So now I go on to the reaction stage. I'm actually going to decide not to react to anything. Because if I did react to something, that power depletion would add on to the total roll I would have rolled. And I don't fancy doing that. I don't really fancy using a bunch of power because I'm not really too scared with the cards we've got presented here. So I'm not going to roll anything. But now I didn't react to them and nullify any of their effects. I need to now resolve them. So the what was that cards, the one that has the down arrows, I now need to reveal the top card from the pile at this location and resolve it immediately following the effects listed in phase 3. So we grab that. Hopefully it's not an animatronic. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, now we got that. We go back to what the effect would be in card 3, and it basically now acts like I reacted to it. So now it's nullified. It did absolutely nothing. Okay, that's absolutely fantastic. Now this card with the arrow that points to the left, we essentially grab a card from the top pile here and move it to the next pile. If that pile were basically the hallway and we had that card, I'd have to move it to the office and I'd have to immediately flip it up and see if it was an animatronic or not. If it was an animatronic, I'd lose. If it wasn't, I'd be completely fine. So we're safe there. That's good. Now we have the same card, but on the show stage. You guys know the drill. We basically move it. We don't reveal it because it's at the show stage again. It didn't hit the office. It's way too far away from that. So that's pretty much it there. Quite a safe turn, I'd say. We didn't really... I don't think we lost any power there, so we're pretty good. So we're conserving our power. We're now on 1 AM with 85% power. That's pretty good in my book. So it's rinse and repeat, guys. It really is rinse and repeat here. Okay, we got a empty camera feed there. Okay, a power depletion. Can we keep this up? Oh, another power depletion. Okay, this would be great if we get like either a what's that card or an empty room. Oh, we got Foxy though! Okay, now we do the reaction thing, and I really want to react to Foxy because if I don't, he basically has to move and be shuffled into the next pile, the one adjacent to one he was pulled from. So he would have to go to the dining area, etc., etc., and he'd move on if I kept rejecting him and not actually reacting to him. So I'm going to react to him. That means I only roll 1 dice here, but we do have the power depletion, meaning that there will be 10 added to whatever I roll. So now I'm thinking about it that way. I'm actually not going to react to him. I'm not going to react to him because I don't want to lose that much power. I feel like this will probably be the better option. So I'm not going to react to him and I'm going to let him be shuffled into the dining area pile. Now there is 2 animatronics in here, so things can get pretty messy when it comes to pulling cards from the dining area. Alright, we are now on 1:30 AM. Rinse and repeat. It's pretty simple, guys, once you've kind of just learned what the heck to do, you know, just real simple stuff here. So, what was that? What was that? We have a what was that too? I don't want that. I want to get rid of that thing. Okay, oh, we have another one. And then we have Freddy. We just have Foxy, now we reveal Freddy. I don't know if I want to move him into the dining area because then there will be 3 animatronics in that dining area, and that is not going to be good times. So I'm actually going to do some reacting here. We don't have any power depletion cards, so there's not going to be any extra added power being taken away from the total power being taken away with these dice. So I'm going to choose to react to 2 things. So I got to use 2 dice here. That's not bad. Only 10% power. We're going to deduct that straight away here. 75 power, everybody. We're doing all right. It's 1:30 AM. I think 75% power is not too bad here. So I am going to get rid of this card here and the Freddy. It doesn't get rid of them, it does just put them back into the pile and to be shuffled. We're basically like stalling them. They never get like rejected back into a certain camera feed, a previous part of the establishment. They just get stalled back into where they were. So yeah, the longer you play, guys, the more inevitable it will be that they gun down for your balls. Alright, now we need to resolve the effects of the cards we didn't react to. So we have a what was that? With this one, we basically pull a card and we have to do what it says. I think we've already went over that. Okay, I'll do that any day. Empty camera feed? I'll take it, man. I'll take it. We're getting away with things right here. Now this one, we need to move whatever this may be 2 to the left. 1, 2. I'm hoping that was not an animatronic. Remember, there's already a couple of animatronics to be had in the dining area, so there's a very good chance that I just moved an animatronic into the hallway. I'm hoping that's not the case. Either way, though, we are now on 2 AM. Let's flip it over. Was that an animatronic? Okay, that's good. That wasn't an animatronic. That's really good. Okay. Oh, we got an empty camera feed, power depletion, and a what was that? Okay, so I'm going to save my power. because also that will nullify the power depletion for not even using any power die there. So we're going to get rid of that there. We are going to obviously have to react to the rest of the cards here. The empty stage we don't need to do anything with. All right, I'm feeling kind of lucky here, guys. All right, but will it be an animatronic this one? Oh, that's so good. Okay, new animatronics to be had there. We turned the lights on, nothing was there. No animatronics were had. That's completely fine. We do need to resolve what's going on here. We're going to move this 1, 2 over. Again, there's no animatronics in the show stage. We already revealed Foxy and Freddy there. So, half 3:30 a.m. I'm kind of feeling good about this, guys. Over halfway right now. No! I don't want Bonnie to get any closer. Because if we don't react to him, he will move into the office and I'm dead. I have to react. So I'm going to have to roll both die here. That's 15. But Bonnie does get shuffled back in. We nullified the what was that card, but because it's an animatronic, yep, he gets shuffled back in there. Right, what was that card? Another what was that card? Another what was that card? And, oh, Freddy. Wait, what? There was Freddy in there. Oh, I forgot those. Guys, I completely forgot about Fred, the legendary show-stopping Fred. I'm gonna have to react to him, man. I'm gonna have to react to him. I'm gonna react to that one there and the Freddy back there. I want him back, man. It's weird because it doesn't matter if I put him back, because every time I'll pull him again. So it's just gonna be me in limbo of trying to defend against him. So I'm wondering if it would be better if I actually don't defend against him and then I move him into the dining area. I might just do that because, again, it's just going to be constant. I think for this turn, I'm going to do it anyway. So I will react to him. So that's 1 and then react to the one in the hallway there. So using both there, it's another 10. Oh, from 40 to 30. Okay, we're running low now, but we're so close to that sweet ding-dong-dang-ding-a-ling. We're so close. Okay, so Freddy's going in there, and then we're getting rid of that what was that card. And then we need to react to these two. So whatever's here, I move over there. And then what is here, I react to. Okay, so what was that? I turned on the lights apparently and it did absolutely nothing. Right, so when it comes to cards and the pile being empty, on that specific turn, we actually ignore that entirely. And I believe, I couldn't find this in the rulebook. I'm thinking we might have to refresh that pile with the discard pile cards we currently have. I don't actually know completely if you have to do that or not. I couldn't really find it in the rulebook. I don't know, but that's how I'm going to play it anyway. So for this turn, I ignore the pirate coat. That's completely fine. We got one less pile to worry about. So the monitor, what was that card? Oh, it's our girl Chica. That's not good. And of course it's Freddy. Oh no, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Maybe I shouldn't have left Freddy in there. Maybe I shouldn't have left Freddy in there because I got 2 animatronics to worry about. No, I'm not going to react. Do you know what? I'm not going to react. So I have to now put this card here and reveal it. If it's animatronic, we lose. Oh! Well, that's a shame, guys. My boss got jump scared and my booty got slapped by Bonnie. It was fantastic times. So, let's actually see who was next. I mean, who else was in here? Okay, there's only Bonnie in that one. And then in here, I think there's a Foxy lingering. Yeah, we had Foxy. Okay, so we may have had a shot if we did actually react to the what was that card. Maybe, I don't know, we might have just been able to survive until 6 AM, but sadly we didn't. Alright, so that's the game, guys. I actually thoroughly enjoy what the heck is had here, and I think it'll be really good to play this up again with a second player, being my girlfriend, by the way. So if you guys want to see that, please let me know and support this video with all the ways you know how to support it. Then that will let me know that you guys want to see me play this with my girlfriend. I think that'd be really awesome. And the fact that they get the toy animatronics will be fantastic. You know, they get Toy Freddy, they get Toy Bonnie, they get Toy Chica, and they get... For some reason, it's not Mangle.